Jeep looking very fresh. If you guys want to catch up on some of the build right there, you got to check out his build. We've done some stuff with that thing and it is coming along really, really nasty. Now, I wanted to have a quick little conversation with you guys. I have a confession to make. Never, ever, ever thought that I would ever say this. It's a little hard to say. Kind of love a Ford. I kind of in love with a Ford. There, I said it.
Wow. That's a bold statement.
Yeah. You know, I never, ever, ever thought I'd say that. Main objective today, you know, we got some fresh new Nitto tires, and Nitto said, hey, look, you guys gotta destroy those tires. And I was like, well, don't tempt me with a good time. Well, these fellers right here left me really disappointed last night. You know, normally always running around on a Nitto drag radial, and it has been absolutely awesome. However, I rolled up next to a stoplight here with a new Trackhawk, and I had nothing for him. Losing traction at like 30% throttle. I'm like, rah, 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 rah. You know,
Turbo Crown Vic.
it's the worst, man.
Those don't look like Nittos.
No, they're not, and that's why we have to destroy them. There's nothing like getting caught without a drag radial, and you know, I really feel like the biggest troll with this thing. I mean, it is so fun to roll up with such an unassuming.
Just a sleeper, dude. A little bit of look. It sounds like it's just got.
It's loud.
Exhaust,
Yeah,
like
it's loud,
teenager.
but I mean, rolling up on just about anything like M4s, Vets,
You know,
it
just stay in the right lane so they don't really get exhaust.
Yeah. I rolled up on some other guys with Caprices and stuff. Thought they had something going, and I just give them a little second gear. Oh, it's been so much fun. I mean, really, it's one of the most fun cars to take home and just troll somebody with. But
I mean, yeah, you've been dailying it for like ever now. So.
yeah, and I mean, just getting caught with the wrong tire on the perfect
Real
light
bummer.
at the perfect time. Oh, so we have to do this. I got to get back on the Nittos. Let's do it. All right, so
Never again rolling around without Nitto.
no, I agree. You need to do rock, paper, scissors to find out who's going to do what.
On three. Ready? Tails. Tails. Tails never fails.
Whoa.
Tails.
Tails. All right, it's you now.
All right,
Okay,
what's the other one?
so the other one will be you and I.
Okay.
Donuts until you can't, like, at least you got to try 15, 20 donuts, you know.
Okay.
If we got tires left, if Homeboy doesn't destroy them, which probably could happen.
Okay, heads. Heads.
All right, well, I guess I'm sitting this one out.
Not gonna go easy on
All right, so we're going to our favorite little next door place for shenanigans.
Showtime.
Oh, I see what he did there. But I can't let you guys have all the fun. So. He's still coming back in. All right. It's funny how it smokes inside here.
Yeah.
It's almost like we're on fire.
Minor detail.
So easy with these tires, man. Guys, I want to talk to you a couple minutes here. I just met a guy named TJ, who is the CEO and founder of Humankind Water. Now check this out. 100% goes to charity.
Yeah, so what we do is we use this bottle of water and we get 100% of the net profits to fund wells and filtration systems and rain catchment systems all over the world. Haiti, India, Africa, Latin America, and right here in the USA, Flint, Michigan, for example, wherever people need clean drinking water and don't have access to it. So that's what 100% of this goes towards.
That's very cool because it's not just international, it is domestic as well.
Right. And on the worldwide scene, almost 1 billion people, around 800 million people in this world don't have access to clean drinking water. It's just not something that we think about, and it's a huge issue.
Yeah, it's definitely something that I probably have neglected to think about, you know, off and on. I mean, we most certainly here, we take it for granted. You have a huge opportunity that's just coming up right now. This, you can actually buy this on the shelves of Walmart.
Right.
East of the Mississippi, so.
Right, so all of the Walmart superstores east of the Mississippi, it's about 2,000 stores. If you're east of the Mississippi, go to the Walmart near you. It's called Humankind. To date, we've been blessed to get over 200,000 people clean drinking water, and Walmart opens a door for us, a possibility of bouncing to nationwide and household name. It's huge. It could really send the philanthropy part meteoric for us. So it's a big, big deal.
That's an exciting step, man.
Yeah.
Honestly, that is great. Well, we can look forward to seeing that again, Humankind, on the shelves at Walmart there.
Thanks.
So thanks for coming and meeting us. Definitely, man. Very
Really
cool.
appreciate
Keep
you.
doing what you're doing, brother.
Thank you.
Do you have what it takes?
We're gonna find out. I mean, I think so, but
I think right around the 15 time, you start to get a little... And I want you to get out and run as fast as you can.
wait, hold on. What?
Like you're on a freaking Ricky Bobby on fire.
All right.
Let's just see how dizzy you are, son.
I'm pretty lost right now.
You're gonna do as many donuts as you can do.
Okay.
When you get out, you run as fast as you can.
Okay.
You get bonus points if you can get it up and over in the air.
On that.
I would like to see it. You know, it would be kind of like an endo. You little,
I would love to
you know,
see it. Nice little. I'll give it the old college try. Hit the rev limiter over.
freaking a little less talk, a little more action.
All right.
Let's go.
Say no more. Are you ready? Oh, I'm born ready. That's all I like.
She's breaking up.
Oh my god!
Oh, dude. That was messy.
Puking its guts out right now, dude.
Already?
Whoops. Yes. Dude, that was awesome.
Gauge is not working.
Those are,
Mark.
yeah.
We definitely
Woo.
up a couple times.
It's fine. She's used to it. Not bad. You got lost in the smoke there a little bit.
Crap, it looks like fresh asphalt.
It really does. Oh yeah, it's got a nice feeling to it. It's like rubber polish.
Let's change the tires and let it cool off.
All right, yeah. All right. I think she started breaking up because it's just overheating real fast there. Probably doesn't have that problem or anything, but poor girl. Set her up for a win. We're here with George Siciliano, who is expert burnout master here. What is your plan for today's line of attack?
Well, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get in this here turbo Crown Vic and I'm just gonna floor it. Keep her straight, keep her off the wall. I'm gonna give Blackhawk here the ride of his life. And that's pretty much all I got to say about that.
You know, he might not be a professional burnout master, but he did do one hell of a Super Bowl burnout, victory burnout there.
Yeah, right over the speed bump and it's 100,000.
Oh my god.
But he does a good burnout.
I don't know, man. Something about Bucks winning at home, just gotta send it.
Hey, he looks angry right now, don't he?
I don't know. All right. Well, let's see what you got here. Good luck today with the Ford Crown Vic Turbo.
Well, here goes nothing in our Holly Turbo Crown Vic. Get up here to oh, check engine lights on. Yeah, probably don't mean nothing.
We checked it. It's there. I won.
Seemed like she was like, I think the trans is out.
No.
I don't know. She just, honestly, it felt like the diff was like letting go of one wheel.
Yeah, it was like one tire was going, then both tires, then one tire.
You know why? Because we never welded it, dang it. Let's check out the witness marks.
Pretty good. I definitely see your throttle modulation. Nice approach, sir. Despite
Despite the little
potentially messed up trans.
hiccup right here.
Yeah, yeah.
Right up there.
I see. Or not quite wetting material here.
Here where they kind of just stopped. You barely see them, and then it woke back up here after I floored it again. But either it got hot and cut some power right there, or the
Trans number 6 might be on the way.
I didn't want to say it. Stock trans number 6. Here we go.
I want part of this right here. So.
A little bit of burnout action on a Thursday afternoon in Mexico. Safety first. Click it or ticket. It's a broke down section right there.
Yeah, it really is.
Nice clean donuts right there.
Yeah, yeah. You know anything about that?
Couldn't tell you.
Ben didn't really utilize the two-step like totally right. I think we should do it right.
Those are some good ones. A little smoky. Uh-oh. I think we might have lost a plug or something. Poor girl.
Entirely possible.
Tick. Oh, it's clear now.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a little water in there. Oh, we're good. We're good. Nothing to see here.
What's really cool though is like how much actually stays in the trunk. So let's just check. I just want to see. So if you ever want to smoke something, you know, we can kind of like put a little hog in there or something.
Yeah, you could.
I don't know if it's gonna taste it.
Put some wood chips in that baby. Is that the headlight?
Yeah, yeah, we should probably put that back in.
Yeah,
those
the
are
exhaust.
so fresh, man. Well, it ain't no wedding burnout, but
It was pretty darn
it's
good.
not exactly built for burnouts, you know.
You know, the marks are very straight, but it seems like it was just all over the place.
I thought it was here, so like, yeah. I really do love this car though.
Yeah, I had to get rid of these tires, get some nittos on here.
Yeah. They're waiting, so we got to go put them on.
They're
Let's go
waiting.
see. It definitely feels like we're down a cylinder. Let's just hope that straightens out magically.
Okay, well, we seem to have a massive... Oh, the coolant hose blew out.
Oh, that'll do her.
That'll do
And then
her
we
in.
probably got a coolant down on her spark plug coils there.
So you think that just water got in there and what?
Well, we got coolant everywhere, and I know that we've had water get in there and mess up our coils before, so we'll have to tear it down and find out a little later. Easy fix, hopefully.
Easy fix.
I hope. Famous last words.
Okay, so we just fired it up and it blasted not a little bit of water out of the exhaust. I don't think it was a spark plug. Definitely don't think it was a spark plug. And it started blasting out of the cap here, so I don't know how it's pushing so much water in right now if there's no cap on it. Must be a pretty big situation. Does have a good bottom end, so.
Did.
Did.
Dang it!
I mean, what do you think? It blew a head gasket?
I'm hoping that's all it did.
Yeah. I don't feel like all that coolant would be going in there if it just blew a head gasket, though. It's probably sucking it in through somewhere else. That rhymes with schmuck. Where do you think all that water just came from, Les?
You spilled a joke.
I wish.
Wish it were that simple.
You fire it up, it's like, and then it's like, carnage day by day.
Dude, this
dude.
thing has really been amazing as far as like how resilient it's
100%,
been.
dude. 100%.
And that really wasn't anything totally crazy abnormal.
No, blew that hose off. It's probably
That is, yeah. I didn't see anything
just got
at the
way
time.
too hot.
Never saw anything at the
No, didn't see anything. No.
Dang it.
Anybody good at pulling these motors out?
I don't know how like cam stuff works with the
Oh,
Cam timing
that
and
complete motor is going to wherever it's going. I can tell you that.
help.
Oh, please. Did
Well-
you drive this here today?
No, but I needed to drive it home.
Okay. Change of plans.
Oh, gator time.